This is my Hazbin OC, Alice. Warning. Nothing I say is actually in Hazbin Hotel. It's just a little thing I made because I was bored. None of this is true. Have fun watching me edit something while listening. So Alice is Alastor's younger sister. She died at 20 a couple days after Alastor. As you know, Alastor died hiding a body when he got mistaken for a deer. Alice was with him helping hiding the body, and when Alastor died she was in shock and called out to her brother to stay alive. As he was dying in her arms, he held her face in his hand and told her to keep the lovely smile he's always known. After he died, Alice killed the person who shot Alastor and buried the bodies alone, with Alastor's putting a little red flower on top of Alastor's grave. When Alastor went missing, everybody turned to Alice because she was the last one seen with him. She got called the devil and got burned alive, hint why she has fire horns. But before she got burned alive, she took some drugs, so she can feel a lot less pain than if she was sober, hint why she has another set of hands. I honestly think that if a sinner dies from an overdose, then they get extra set of arms, like angel dust. Also, after she died and ended up in hell, she went into a coma for quite a few years, then regained consciousness. She saw herself in a trash land where she ended up. Nobody knew she was there nor existed, and Alastor thought she went up to heaven. When she finally regained consciousness, she started to walk around looking at the town, realizing she was in hell. As she was walking down the sidewalk, everybody stared at her, confused on why she looked so much like Alastor when Vox came out of nowhere. Vox asked her where she was from and stuff like that, then asked her if she was related to Alastor. She told him she was, but she had a bad feeling. The other V's came out and asked her if she would join them. She could tell they were gonna use her to get to Alastor, and she said no, which the V's did not like. The V's got mad and tried to convince her. Alice finally talked and told them off, saying how Vox is just insecure about how Alastor is better than him, Velvet on having a big ego, and untouched with reality about herself, and Valentino about how he seems like the person to exploit people of his own personal gain, and how sick that is. She walked past them, while the V's are stunned, and as she's walking he hears someone tell her name. Alice turned around and saw Alastor running to her. Once Alice saw Alastor, she ran to him and jumped on him, practically tackling him. Once Alice reached Alastor's arms, she started to cry along with Alastor. Alice heard someone ask, "Who's that?" Alastor introduced Alice to Charlie, Angel Dust, Nifty, Cherry Bomb, Veggie, and Husk. They all went back to the hotel, and Alice told them she ran into the V's and told them all about it. Charlie welcomed Alice with open arms. Alice got a room at the hotel and got a pet wolf, and Alice never left Alastor's side. Angel Dust asked if Alice was always like that, asking if I was always clingy, which Alastor replied with yes. Alastor told them that we used to be so close, and Alice told them what happened when Alastor died and how she died. Of course, Charlie started crying and hugging Alice, and Alastor and Veggie was trying to get Charlie off of them. Alastor and Alice caught up, and Alice got along with everyone there, surprisingly Nifty the most. The order she got along with has been hotel residents from most to least is Nifty, Angel, Veggie, Charlie, then Husk. Thank you for listening to this. If you made it this far, could you put a purple and red heart in the comments? I'm totally not trying to stall longer. Warning again. This is not actually in Hazbin Hotel. This is my own AU and my own OC. None of this is true. I honestly don't know how much more I can stall, so I don't that's to spend this up and have to redo everything. So I'm totally not stalling even longer and longer. La 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 la. Haha, she sounded funny when saying that. Nanananananananananam. Ha 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 ha. This is funny. Namanamanamanamalayo. Finally finished. I made others off camera a while ago, so here's all of them. Lori, Lenny, Luna, Lou Ann, Lynn, Lincoln, Lucy, Lana, Lola, Lisa, Lily,